literally right now, still, I don't know, today's Monday. They play on, Saturday? We still don't have cut downs by the Indiana Fever. Is this really complicated? We got Monique Billings injured, not practicing today. They're in a day-to-day situation. We got Aaliyah Boston's played all of 10 minutes in the preseason. Did Lexi Hull? What's going on with Lexi Hull? What's happening with her? She said she felt great on May 4th, but you got May 5th, May 6th, May 7th, May 8th. So what can possibly go wrong between May 4th and May 8th and May 9th, technically? But she also hasn't played 1 second of basketball. And still, we don't have cuts. Oh, they can't sell tickets. They cannot sell tickets. So, yeah, lots of drama marinating in the land of the Indiana Fever. It is crazy. An MRI. My God, these people. This league is stupid at this point. I gotta just think this is a league-wide thing. The whole league is dumb. The whole league is dumb. But yeah, a lot of drama. They still got. Let's take a look. They still got a lot of tickets left in this building. Standard. God, a good chunk of the upper deck is still. I mean, it's not bad as it was last week, but there's still at least a good 1,000 tickets available for this opener. Remember a couple years ago when they had the opener there? You probably couldn't have bought a ticket 6 months out, actually a month out, because you knew that hell, maybe it was 6 months out because you knew that they were going to draft Caitlin Clark probably in October. They definitely didn't have any tickets like this. Definitely didn't have tickets like this. I mean, there's probably about 1,000 tickets left, not to mention all the resales. The resales are crazy. The resales are nuts. They got a lot of resales in this building. But standard, they still got they got a lot. They got enough. They got enough. Struggling to sell tickets. The marketing department of the Indiana Fever is, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. This marketing team, bro. I don't know whose job it is to create their social media presence. But geez Louise, it sucks. I mean, it don't just suck. It sucks. If you can't sell out the first game of the season, or you struggle like this to sell out the first game of the season, understand very, very, very clearly, it's going to be hard to sell out lots of games this year. Hard. I mean, you ain't selling out a midweek game versus Connecticut. You're not selling out a midweek game versus Seattle or a midweek game against Chicago or a midweek game against, I don't even know. Who else? What other teams? Golden State. I have no idea. Let me see. Did they lower the prices? Did they lower the prices? They lower the prices. I want this thing click. Oh shit! They lowered the prices. Oh! I am so glad you asked that question because I had not taken the time to look. They lowered the prices. Oh. Oh. Oh, I gotta figure out if I can do a sound on this thing. Jesus. Could you hear that? Could y'all hear that? They lowered the prices. Could you hear that? Let me know, could y'all hear that explosion that I just put in the background? Damn, why doesn't this shit work? Boom, I hear it. Why would it not come up? Okay, you heard it again. Boom, boom, boom. It's not working. Boom. Okay, you heard it. They lowered the prices by 60 fucking percent. They lowered prices in the corners where they were selling for $100 a ticket to $41. Mid-level in on the side court from $100 to $61. Lower level tickets that were almost $1,000 are chopped in half. This is how they will sell their building out, by chopping their prices in half the week of the game. They're going on discount, bargain basement sale, and they still can't sell these motherfuckers out. Wow. I never thought to even click on that. Didn't think about it. I'm glad they woke up and realized that they were trying to rip people off, but they still can't sell these tickets. I mean, wow, they still can't sell these tickets. Wait, they lowered the prices on this other section to $35. So these tickets were $100 last week. They're $35. They're $35. Yo, that's crazy. $35. Man. Sheesh. All right, let me get back to this. Marvin, Duke, Monique, Radio, Retro, Motop, David, Marhill, Adrian, Smell W, Kevin B, Donnie, Soul Auctioneer, Jenny DeRoy. Welcome, 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 welcome aboard. Danielle, welcome. SW Groove, welcome. Welcome. The Joe Rodriguez, welcome. Juan, Roman, Francis B. Walker. Welcome aboard, people. Thank you for jumping on board tonight. I appreciate it. Hit the like button while you're at it. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit up all the subscribes for all three channels. I'm telling you right now, you're about to become Washington Mystics fans. I'm telling you right now, you're about to become Washington Mystics fans. At least they're figuring out how to run a freaking organization, even though I can't stand the owner, her. But my Chum, welcome. I can't stand the owner, but God dog, they at least figured out how to draft.